it's Sammy Cat. It has been a long time, hasn't it? Yes, I am back, and I hope to stay back. You know, sometimes life happens, you know, you get busy and things happen and you just don't feel like yourself anymore, because honestly, myself is this makeup fashion loving person, but sometimes, life happens and then you just get out of your groove and you're not doing the things you love anymore. But here I am, making an effort, trying to get back into the flow of things and do the things that I love, because they honestly do make me better. But sometimes we're lazy and we don't want to do it, and that's okay. We don't have to do the things if we don't want to do them or if we don't feel like it. But today, I felt like it. So since I've been gone, this is basically the makeup look I've been living in, because I literally have not done anything super creative at all. I don't know, I feel like I have no creativity in my bones. But this look has been my go-to since I have been away in life. So if you want to see how to do it, let's do it. It's always glitter, blush, and a little bit of lashes makes everything better. And I'm using a lot of the products that I bought while I was away, because of course I keep on buying things even though we're not filming about them, which I should be filming about them, because I feel like if I spend money on makeup, it's like worth it if I make a video on it. But I give a lot of advice to people about makeup and skincare, so that's good, right? But I should probably do that like online on Instagram and TikTok and YouTube and stuff like that. But anyways, this is my new foolproof I am lazy, I can't afford to mess up my makeup, and I need to get it done so I can feel cute. Like, I was feeling horrible and ugly this morning. My skin was dry and it was like flaky and I was not having it. I went outside, it was hot. I am not a summer person. I don't like it. There's too much sun. So this instantly makes me feel better. Now I just feel more alive and I can get the day going, and I love how simple it is, but yet it looks so good and I feel so good. So keep watching and I will show you how I do this. Okay, so we're gonna start with prepping our skin. You can see this is my skin now. It's very dry right now. I have some little breakouts, not breakouts, but like clogged pores. And you can see that the eyeshadow that I used yesterday, it kind of irritated my under eyes right here. As you can see, it's like a little like red right there. You know when you use those bright color eyeshadows and then if you read the small print, it's like, don't use in the eye area. Then why is it on an eyeshadow palette? Tell me that. I'm going to use it on my eyes if I buy it on an eyeshadow palette. So I just have to, my own consequences. All right. So I need to really get a good moisturizer right now on my skin before I do my face. I'm going to start with this Cica Repair Snail Essence. This one, I have a couple different snail essences, but this one I find is the best to use for the daytime. If I'm gonna do my makeup and I really want to use this, because snail essence just makes my skin immaculate, amazing. So this one I feel like is light enough that I can use under my makeup. The other ones that I have are very thick, so I'm gonna use those before bed as a nighttime skincare routine. But this one, I love it because it's light enough that I can just use it in the daytime underneath my makeup. I broke the cap, but I'm just gonna put like 2 pumps in my hand and just, put that all over my face. And don't forget your neck. And this stuff is very, very light compared to like other ones that I've tried. So this one I feel like is a really good one to use in the daytime under makeup. So I got that. Kind of pat it into the skin once I put it in. Make sure it's all in there. And I always give my skincare a couple seconds before I go to the next one, just so it can kind of soak in, so I don't feel like I'm mixing just everything on top of my skin. So just let it sit, fan it out for a little bit. And let's move on. I'm going to go in with a moisturizing cream right here. This is, I think it's by I Do Care. It is a like jelly-ish moisturizer. Look at that. I really like these because I feel like these are light on the skin, but they do moisturize. So I'm just going to do the same thing. Rub it in all on the face and the neck as well. Once that's sat in my skin a little bit, my eyes are like struggling right now. So I don't use this all the time, only when I feel like I need it. Look at how adorable this is. It's so cute. It's a cat. Well, it's an eye contour stick by Tony Moly. It's supposed to help, you know, brighten your under eyes. So I'm just gonna swipe it on the bottom. Hopefully it's like a miracle. Make me look alive. And then I'm just gonna pat it a little bit into my skin. Let me see. Kind of go underneath the eye right here. And look at that. A lot better, right? A lot better. And then I'm gonna go with this Innisfree Dewy, as you can tell, I love like jelly stuff, right? Like I am obsessed with anything that's like this. I just like how it feels on my skin so much more. So I'm just gonna pat it into my skin. And I like using this when I'm gonna go for like a dewy look. And you know, I've kind of strayed away from using primers on before my makeup application. I've noticed I've been using more like dewy serums and stuff like that on my face application more than I've been using primers. I just feel like once you do that and like your skin soaks it up, I feel like you get more of a flawless makeup application. I don't know. I've been struggling a little bit with some primers where they start to like ply and stuff. And whenever I buy new products, I like to use it with a bunch of different stuff to see what it works well with. So far, like this kind of setup for my base seems to make my skin feel a lot better and a lot more like hydrated and a better base when I start my makeup. So in between kind of like all my application of everything, I'm gonna go in and spray this on my face. It really helps, like it's a facial calming mist, so it kind of helps calm your skin. My skin does get very irritated, so I like to put this kind of like in between every layer to help it all go together. It's very, very hydrating. So it's the same thing, you just spray it on your face. And just let that sit until you move on to your next step. So once everything feels nice and like set in my skin, but just look at how glowy everything makes my skin look. Like a little bit better from the beginning of the video, not so dry and like, I don't know, flaky. So I always do my brows. Next, I'm gonna use the ABH Brow Freeze. Personally, I like the e.l.f. a lot more, but I already bought this, so I just kind of go back and forth between the two. I feel like the e.l.f. holds my brows a lot better. I don't like to do like that laminated brow look. I kind of just do it so my brows will stay, because even if I just brush them out, they're just gonna do whatever they want. Like they have their own mind and they don't want to listen to me. So I'll either use the e.l.f. brow brush right here, or my favorite is the ColourPop one. I love how thin it is, and I feel like it just gets into every single little hair, especially with my thick brows where like nothing holds them. So I'm just going to go in with the ColourPop one and just brush it in my brows just to give them a little better shape, not to make them look like laminated, but just to kind of tame them so they look a little decent. You know what I mean? So then I'm just going to go in and do a little spot concealing just to like a little bit of redness or whatever I want to hide before I do my foundation, which is going to be very dewy and natural looking. So I'm just going to go in with this Ulta Beauty concealer. It's kind of like closer to the skin tone. So I'm just going to go and plop wherever like I want to hide like redness, any little marks or anything like that, like especially on my chin. My chin is so red, I don't know why. So over here, right here, just a little bit, and then just go in with the Beauty Blender and just tap it into the skin. Okay, so there it is. And then I want that glowy, natural, dewy. I didn't try hard. I'm lazy. I feel ugly, but I want to feel better. So I'm going to go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. I don't know, but mine, all the letters came off of it, and it's so annoying because there's just like these little red bits and gold bits that end up everywhere, and it's kind of annoying because sometimes it'll get on my face when I'm doing my makeup and like I am not paying attention, so I freaking put like a C or like a T on my face under my foundation when I'm doing it because I don't notice it because I'm totally not paying attention. So I'm just gonna one little dip and then just go in with the Beauty Blender and then just blend that into my skin super quickly. All right, let me finish it up. Look at how pretty that makes your skin look. I know a lot of girls or people or makeup wearers use it as a foundation. I don't know. I love the glow, but I feel like it's too much for me for just a foundation. I like how it looks more when you layer it underneath another foundation. So, oops. So I've tried a lot the Charlotte Tilbury to see which one, like what foundation I like best, and the Light Reflecting Concealer by NARS. It took me a really long time to like this foundation. Like when I first bought it, I did not like it. I was not feeling it at all until I layered it. I tried layering it on top of the Flawless filter. Then I kind of really loved how it looked on my face. And I have two because one is too light, one is too dark. I think I bought this one first and then I bought this one and it was too light and this one was too, so I just mix them together, make my own color right here. So I'll just throw one pump and then the other pump on my hand right here. And this is why I always feel like you need a little spatula, because I use this shit for everything. I just mix it on the back of my hand and it's clean because I always clean all my makeup brushes all the time. And I just throw it on my face and there we go. I get the best color that I want and just scrape it off and put it everywhere. And I feel like this is the amount that I like. Not too much, not too little. And then with this, I don't really like going in with the Beauty Blender. I like to go in with the brush. I know this is the e.l.f. brush for the application of the putty primer, but I really like how this one blends in my foundation. It's so soft and fluffy, and it blends it in just the way I like it. So I'm gonna go in and just blend this into my face real quick. Now look at how pretty my base looks. Love it, love it, love it. It looks so good. Now, since this is like I want to feel good, but I'm kind of lazy to do my makeup, so we're really gonna use the bronzer right here. So I had just bought this maybe a few weeks ago. It's the ColourPop Super Shock Bronzer Matte. I love this. Oh my gosh. I don't know if it's like a cream or like, I don't know. It moves like very easily inside here in the container, but it's like a poofy cream, you know, like a cloud cream kind of. That's what it feels like. And I always go in with my e.l.f. Complexion Duo brush, and I just swirl that around, get some color on my brush, and then I just go in with the bronzer all in where I want it. Right here, and it just blends really nicely. It's not expensive, and I've been reaching for this one, I think, the most out of all of like the cream bronzers that I have. And I have some expensive ones, but this one was It wowed me. It's rare when stuff wows me because, like, to me, it's like so much stuff is the same. Like, so much products are like the same thing, different packaging, different companies. So it's not like I'm like, oh my god, this is like life-changing when I try a new product. But this one right here, I love it. It's very buildable and easy. So let me just finish around this area real quick, and then I'll show you how I put it around my eyes. All right. Okay, so now I did that. I did my nose. It's very messy. So I'm going to use the other end of the e.l.f. Brush, and then I'm just going to go from here, and then I'm going to be as messy as I want to be, and just kind of go around the eyelid and kind of go up like that. So this is why I love this product, because it's so light and like easy to blend. So when you do something like this, you don't have to be so precise. I just go in and there we go. And then you're just going to clean it up after when you go in with your concealer. I just want like a little definition in my eye. And my eye, what are these called again? Eyelids? Yes, eyelids. I don't know. I had a brain fart. Don't judge me. I haven't done this in a long time. So just kind of like go in. I always like to have my eye open because I like to see where it's at. And then I just kind of flick it up at the end like that. So kind of flick it up. And you can just be messy because you can clean it up right after, because we're lazy right now. We want stuff that's literally no effort, like zero effort right now, because we are dealing with life and life is too much and we just want to look cute and we don't even want to think about what we're doing. We just want to look cute and not even like worry about the process when we're doing it. Next, we're going to go in with some concealer. I haven't used this ColourPop one in a while and I remember loving it. I didn't use it because it was buried underneath all the crap ton of makeup I have. So sometimes I forget I have some stuff, and sometimes I buy doubles of some things, which is not good. So yeah, I need to clean up my makeup stuff. So we're just gonna go in and, you know, we want to look snatched. So we're gonna go up and we're gonna go up like that, okay? Just like when we went up with the bronzer, we're gonna go up with our concealer. Same way, gonna make ourselves look like we're like this, okay? And a little here, a little here, a little here, and the nose. That's why I'm messy when I do it on my nose, like the cream bronzer, because I know I'm just gonna go in with a concealer anyways. And I wanna brighten up this right here. And I don't use a lot. I mean, I feel like this is a lot right now that I'm using it, but you're just gonna blend it away. I know some people put the blush first. I like to put the blush after because I want to brighten it up to have the blush. You'll see what I mean right now. Look, I'm gonna blend it out with the Beauty Blender real quick, and then we'll do the liquid blush application and also show you what okay, so I blended it out, and oh, I forgot how much I love this concealer from ColourPop. Like, it's just so creamy. And also what I do too is sometimes when the lines get too harsh when you do the concealer, I just get whatever I have on the brush and I just go and I just buff out the areas again like that. I'm not going to add more product. I'm just using whatever's left over and just kind of buff it so it doesn't seem too harsh lines, because sometimes you get those harsh lines, you know, when you're just like, ugh, I want to get my shit done. So this is, you just go like fast. So, and it's easy too. And use it again on the eyes, and this, see why we went up. And we went up with a concealer as well. There we go. And just quick. And then we're gonna get into the blush. This Rare Beauty blush, I like this one because it is pigmented, but it's buildable. Because I have another color in the Rare Beauty, this one, and this one this is in the color Grace. It's so pretty. I could only use the tiniest dot because I am very fair fair skin, so that is like boom on my face. This one I like because I can use as much as I want and it doesn't look crazy. So I always just dot 2 dots, 1, 2, 1, 2. I always go for up, and then I go try to do the softest dot ever, like that right here. And then I'm gonna go in, this is like a random brush I got on Amazon. I love this for the cream blushes. So I'm just gonna go and just start blending that. And I like to blend my blush all the way under my eyes because I feel like it just makes me look more alive, especially when I'm not feeling alive. But look at how that one is not as crazy pigmented as like the other ones that you've seen from Rare Beauty, I think. So I'm just gonna go in and add some more, and I am just being messy because we don't got time for anything today. We just want to hurry up and look cute, you know what I mean? And I like to go all the way across my face because I feel like it brightens up my face. And it's so funny because I hear this a lot too. A lot of people hated blush. Like, I really was not a fan of blush. I never used to wear blush because I was like, my face is so pink. Why am I going to add more pink to my face when I'm already so pink? I cover up the pink and the red just to add more. Like, really? And yeah, it's cute. So a little bit more, and I'm going to put the tiniest dot just right there. And just kind of blend it out. And if it's like not too pigmented, it's okay because we're gonna go over again with the powder blush, okay? But look at that, it gives us a nice, like, I'm awake, I'm alive. I didn't feel like shit this morning, you know, I wasn't having a bad mental health day. I look a little bit better and more alive, okay? See that? Ooh. Cute, right? So now we did all the creamy stuff, so I'm gonna go in again with this facial calming mist. Oh, it just feels so good when you put that on your skin. Let it fan out before we start getting into all the powdery stuff. And of course, we're being lazy bitches, so I'm just gonna use the same brush that I use because I clean all my brushes after I'm done with my makeup for the day, and I don't want to clean a lot because I don't feel like it. So I'm gonna use this for my bronzer right here. This is the NYX matte bronzer in light. This is what it looks like. I'm just gonna go in and same thing, just I look at it as I'm like setting the bronzer on my face, you know, because I would love to just have cream only products, but that's not the way my skin works. So I always layer a powder on top of it, right here, everywhere, okay? Remember, we did the bronzer in the eyes, so we're gonna do the same thing with the powder bronzer in the eyelid. Again, same motion, same messy motion that you're doing. So now we're gonna go in and do a little quick bake. I like the Maybelline Fit Me powder. This is so pretty. And when I use that, I like to go in with a little sponge, especially with a loose powder. If I'm gonna do like a double powder. I'm gonna show you right now what I mean. So just kind of lighten up, get under the eye, all the way up. And that's why we added so much blush, because we're gonna go in with this right here, and you want to go up, and you look messy, but it's okay because you trust the process and you are gonna look so cute. So let that sit for a little bit, and then we're going to dust it off, okay? And then I'm just gonna go in with this Kosas pressed powder, and this is a brush that I use to dust it off, so I'm just gonna put a little bit on all over everywhere with this powder, just to get any spots that I missed. And I'm being messy, I don't care, just all over like that. Now we're gonna go in with some blush. This is from the Kimchi Beauty line. This is the Cheeky Threesome. If I could open it, I'll show you the colors. Look at these colors. These are the perfect, like, peachy, like, pretty colors. We're gonna use the same brush that we used. And I'm going to go in with that first, and then the same area that I did the blush, and it was the cream, you're just going to go in and do that as well. you know, some long wispy lashes. I just cut them in half and cut them into this little size because we're just gonna plop them, ooh, wrong side. Make sure the longer is on the outside. We're just gonna plop them on the edge of our eyes right here because we don't got time to get a full lash and possibly mess up, because we just want a foolproof, just get through the day. My makeup is going okay. We're not gonna do eyeliner because if you saw my TikTok I posted, I tried to do an eyeliner look and I completely messed up and it ruined my whole day because I had to wash off my makeup and start all over again. So we're definitely not going to be getting into any eyeliner for sure. So let's throw those lashes on. Whatever clear glue you have, I love any duo glue, love it, because it's just going to be on the edge. If I was going to put a full lash, for sure I would use my 16-hour lash glue, but I just want these on the ends. They're going to stay. So let's do that. Now that I got my lashes on, I instantly feel so much better. I don't know about you, but the second I put lashes on and they go on flawlessly and easily, I just feel like my day is amazing. Don't you? I love it. So we can't forget the most important part of any makeup look. Glitter. I know everyone loves the Space Cowboy by Urban Decay. It is, you know, expensive for one little, you know, glitter. But look at how pretty it is. So let me just swipe right there. Can you see that? That's what it looks like. So pretty, right? Okay. ColourPop Ritz. I am the queen of glitter. I love glitter. I love anything glittery. I will find the glitter and I will use it. And look at how close these are together. Here's the Urban Decay and here's the ColourPop. Look at those two. Almost identical, right? Still just as sparkly, just as beautiful. So, oops, I'm gonna go in with the ColourPop one. And I'm just gonna pat it and then put it on my lid right here. And look at how pretty that is. Honestly, if you put lashes on and blush and glitter, I feel like it's gonna be a good day. That you can't mess up on it. If you're having a bad day, just add some glitter. When I'm having a real bad day, I put glitter in my hair, I put glitter on my makeup, I put glitter spray everywhere. And then I'm gonna want some right here in the corners. My freaking fingers with my nails are not really gonna reach, so I'm gonna use a tiny little brush and go in and put some here. I feel like it applies better with your finger, but I can't really get where I want it right here with my nail. Right here in the corners. And what else we're gonna do is we're gonna go under right here. A little bit under on your lower lash line, okay? Kind of want a little bit more glitter on my lower lash line because who doesn't? So I'm gonna use this Ramen D little palette that I have. And let's see, I want something super sparkly, so I'm gonna go, let's try a little of this one right here. Let's see. I think I have to use my finger for this because it's kind of big chunks, so I'm gonna go like this. Not what I was going for, but I mean, it doesn't look bad, right? It's freaking glitter. Looks amazing. And if you just have glitter anywhere, I mean, it just makes anything better, so look at that. And of course we need mascara. I'm gonna go for my trusty mascara that I always use. I mean, if you're not feeling good and you need to go out, never decide to use new products or try a new makeup look if you're going out for something and you're not feeling good. It's just, something bad's gonna happen. It's happened to me too many times and I just end up feeling more depressed than I did before when I was doing my makeup. So just go for the old faithful of all the products that you have. And then you're gonna go in with your favorite lip combo. Whatever is your go-to, that's what you're gonna go with because we're making fabulous looks, but we're doing it easily where we're not gonna mess up, right? So whenever I start my makeup, I always put on chapstick. So by the end of my makeup, it's already soaked on my lips. I'll use whatever's left of my powder and just pat over my lips. We're gonna go in and line our lips. So I'm gonna use these two right here, a ColourPop Lippy Liner and an Ink Velvet in 7. All right, there's my lip combo. And I don't know, I'm feeling a little festive, so I'm gonna try this Tower 28 lip gloss in Magic and kind of put it on the top. Ugh, so glittery and I love it. And we have to end it, of course, with our favorite setting spray. And I love the Charlotte Tilbury, one of my top 3. Hi, it's me again. Also, I feel like people don't show what like makeup looks like in other lightings, because this is my setup with this big mirror with like really bright like makeup lighting. And this is just me by my window with natural light. And this is what it looks like. I feel like it's important to show a makeup look in different lighting because, you know, it looks really good on camera and really good in front of a mirror, but then once you go outside, you're like, what is that? It doesn't look good. So let's go head outside in real lighting. I'm sacrificing myself to show you because it is hot and I hate the heat. But anyways, this is regular lighting right here just from my window. And it still looks so pretty. Let's head outside. Vamonos. And look at Mochi, she wants to be part of it. Hi, Mochi. Okay, here I am outside. I'm like embarrassed to be caught filming, but this is me in a natural light in the shade with this makeup. It still looks pretty. Okay, let me make sure there's no cars passing by and I will step into the sun. Oh, there's a car, I think. Hold on. Okay, here we go. This is in the sunlight. This is what it looks like in the natural sun. Oh my god, it's so bright. There's a car passing by, they didn't see me. I feel like everyone should show what like a makeup look looks like outside in the sun, because there's a big difference between inside and natural light and other types of lighting. So this is what it looks like. I am melting. Here we are in a normal indoor lighting. Hi, Mochi. You hear the cats. So this is what it looks like, and yeah, so now you know what it looks like in different lighting. So if you want to try it with the same products, you can, since now you know. Let's see how long, if I can remember to film back when I've had it on for a couple hours, because I feel like that would be helpful too, because people should also show how the makeup sits after a long time. So if I remember, I will come back and I will show you what it looks like after a couple hours. There you have it. This is my I want to feel good makeup look, and I really can't afford to mess up look. Also, if I really want to feel really cute, I'll add some rhinestones to like around here, but sometimes I'll just settle with just the regular glitter on the eyes. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, and hopefully I will be back again. I took my break. I'm feeling better, so let's try to make this content. And look, we have Mochi, who loves to join us for these videos. Right, Mochi Mochi? Yes, she likes to be taller so she can feel like she's cooler than me. Anyways, like and subscribe. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram. Everything is at SammyCat.